Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. Ah, it's early today. I got up just before 7 a.m. I don't know what time you're seeing this video, but I got up. Of course, I went to bed relatively early last night. I guess it was about maybe 8:30. I had the TV on for a little bit, and in my man cave here, if you want to call it that, my bachelor pad for the week or weekend. Sir Prince is here. He's laying down. He's just chilling out, if you say that. Let's put down some coffee or whatever you're drinking. I had to go out yesterday and I ran out of K-Cups. I had one K-Cup left for today. And I said, nah, that ain't going to be enough. I'm usually good for 2 K-Cups in the morning. So I ran out to, I think it was the Dollar General store, I think. And I got their brand. It was like $5.25 for 12 cups. It's all right. It's a medium blend, whatever that is. They had this other K-Cup, and then they have a lot of K-Cups, don't get me wrong. But they had this donut blend. I did that a few months ago when I first seen it. I said, because it's got a nice picture of a donut. I said, yeah, I'll get that. I'll try that out. Probably remind me of maybe Dunkin' Donuts. That's what they want you to think. So I bought that stuff. Let me turn this down. So I bought that donut blend, K-Cup coffee. Boy, it was like drinking colored water. I said, what? Like that commercial on TV. What? Nah. Once and done. That was it. At least on my Keurig machine at home, I got 3 settings. I can go with the large cup or the medium cup or even a small cup. Well, with that donut blend, what I started to do until I finished it, I went with the medium cup size. Give you just enough water, and so it was drinkable then, at least for me. But when you make a full cup of coffee, like I said, it was like colored water. It was terrible, in my opinion. So anyway, today is June the 23rd, Sunday. Let me see if I can fix this. Jesus, what's going on here? There we go. June the 23rd, Sunday, 2019. I'm over here in beautiful King Nummy Trail Campground, working on my new addition or Florida room or sunroom, whatever they're supposed to call it. I don't know. But last night I painted the floor. I got my, it's a wood floor on there, and it's pressure treated, and eventually I'm going to put probably tile on it, but maybe just for this season, since I'm running out of time here and money, I might just, I figured now I'll paint it. I had some leftover paint at the house from the construction that I'm doing on the house, and I brought that up here, and I primed it white, and then I went to, I guess it was Lowe's or Home Depot up here in Cape May Courthouse. I forget which one. I always get those two confused. Excuse me, no, I didn't go there. I went to Walmart, and they had a gallon of this paint on sale. I don't know what it is, but it's for the floor, for over here, and it's pre-colored. It's a blue gray, and I figure, yeah, that'll look nice on my floor. I don't want white because then you'll see every little piece of sand and dirt, and not that you're not going to see it with any other color, but why let it be that much more pronounced, So I got this blue-gray. I'm going to see what it looks like. Like I said, I primed my floor white, flat white, and Then I'm going to put this blue-gray on it today. And I bought it down there at Wally World. I forget what brand it is. Not that it matters. For my floor, anyway. It was like $12.98. You know how Wally World rounds their numbers out to 98 cents or 88 cents instead of $12.99. So, and 1 gallon should be more than enough. My Florida room, sunroom edition, whatever you want to call it. It's only it's 8 feet by 12 feet. Okay, so that'll give you an idea. 8 times 12, that'll give you your square foot, and that's what I'm going to do. And once I get that done, I'm going to bring my refrigerator inside the house, or inside the room here. You put it in one corner, and then I did buy a flat screen TV for that room. I want to have that all set up for when my grandbabies or grandkids, however you want to put it, and friends and neighbors that might show up here, and my brother Raymond, you know. But I got a 32-inch flat screen TV from down there at Wally World. It was $99. It's a subsidiary of oh shoot, now I forget the name of the damn company. Well, it doesn't matter, but it was $99. And of course I did all the reviews on it before I just purchased it. I mean, what are you going to get for $99 nowadays, you know? And out of 5 stars, it got 4 stars. And of course, when you're reading these reviews on Google or whatever, you're always going to get some negative, and I understand that. But the one negative that I did read was the one guy had the TV, and he says the volume isn't as loud as what he'd like it to be. Well, if that's the only thing that's wrong with it, pal, you know, get a hearing aid. Of course, who am I to talk, you know? For those of you that know me, I should really have a hearing aid. You know, with all the machinery that I had in my background running printing presses and DJing and PA equipment. I mean, I did go for a hearing test, I'd say maybe 2.5 years ago, when I was still employed by the state or the Department of the Military and Veterans Affairs, however you want to look at it. I went to a legit, whatever they call those doctors. And they did all the testing on me, and then I had to sit in a soundproof room and all that. And my right ear is good, but my left ear is off. This is the one that's weaker in hearing, okay? And ironically, Carol, my significant other, my partner in crime for 20 some odd years at our house, she sits to the left of me, and of course I'm sitting to the right we have a counter in our kitchen with stools, and there used to be a wall right in front in our kitchen, and I cut out that wall and framed it out real nice, and put a nice countertop on the top, and had 2 stools there, so we could look into both living rooms. It just opened it up. Well, anyway, she would sit to the left of me, and I'd be sitting to the right on these stools, and we're a couple, 2-3 feet apart. But she'd always talk to me, and I go, huh, what, huh. It used to tick her off. Well, ironically, what we found out was this is my bad ear. I can hear out of it, but not all that well. And what we should have done was flipped it around all these years, where I should have been sitting to the left, and she should have been sitting to the right, so I could hear out of this ear. Well, we got over that, and nothing's changed. She still sits to the left, and I still sit to the right. I'm just babbling on here, folks, so you can enjoy your coffee. And then I found out, when they do these hearing tests, in case there's some of you that never had a hearing test. I mean, it's harmless. It really is. You should really go get one if you think your hearing is off. All right, but they hit you with these tones, and my tones in both ears are relatively good, except the left ear. Is it my higher tones in this ear? Well, either higher, higher, I think. But the problem is, because of, and don't get this wrong, because of female voices, most of them are a higher octave, I guess you call the word. I have a tough time hearing females. Not that I have selective hearing, please. I know that's what most women will say. Oh yeah, you got selective hearing. No, ain't that at all. But it even happened one time with my daughter Mary when she was living at the house. I had my back to her and to Carol, and we were out in the kitchen, and they were, talking to me, and maybe I was doing something, prepping food or something, and they're behind me talking, and I was just in a cranky mood that day, from what I can remember, and I didn't even turn around to talk to Mary. I said, "Will you speak up? You're mumbling." And that's when it hit both of them, and that's when Carol said, "She's not mumbling. You can't hear. Get your hearing checked." And that's when it all started. And sure enough, because of the octave on a lot of females, their voices, I can't pick up on that octave as well as I can hear guys. And it's because most of them have a lower voice, a lower tone. And that's just the way it is. Now, I did buy a hearing aid from Walmart when I went to my vision center for my glasses. They were selling these hearing aids, and I have it at the house. I just haven't put it in. I think it was $75 or something. It's not bad. It would work on this ear. I had it in before, and it helps somewhat. But anyway, now I'm getting off course. When I went to this hearing specialist, and I had my hearing test and all that, they gave me one or two. They gave me 2 hearing aids to take home and try them. And I mean, they're small, real small. You can hardly tell that you even have them behind your ears. And it's a clear tube, so it blends right in with the color of your skin. So I got to play around with those for 2 weeks and then take them back. And that's when I had medical insurance. They wanted, I think it was like $3,800 a piece. I said, I can't do that. That's nuts, I probably should have done it, health is very important. Hearing sight's very important, but $3,800, come on. Like that commercial on TV says, you can get these flat screen large TVs for $1,000, and for a little damn hearing aid, they want like $3,800 for this thing. Come on. Now, granted, they tweak it before they give it to you if you purchase it to the tones that you are lacking in hearing. Okay, but $3,800 worth? Nah, can't see it. At least not yet. So that's my story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you have any friends that are having hearing problems, let them see this. What the heck, my dad, he was real bad with his hearing. And, of course, he was brought up with machinery. He was a printer by trade. And back then, there were no safety issues where the guys would have the closings on it so you wouldn't hear all the sound. But he used to sit at the house and he'd put his hand, "I can't hear you." And those of you that know my dad, you can visualize that. He'd wrap his hands like this and sit there and go, "I can't hear you." And my mom, God rest her soul, she'd look at him. And this is when he had a hearing aid. He had one, I think. And that was the old ones that would sit inside here. And he'd turn it down. He'd have it in there, but it'd be turned down. She'd tell him, "Raymond, turn that damn hearing aid up." I can't hear you, mother. But uh, God love them both, you know. Like I say, okay, it's June 23rd, Sunday, 2019. Over here in beautiful Cape May Courthouse, New Jersey, Cape May, New Jersey. Today it's going to be 82 degrees, partly cloudy, and it's going to be about 66 for the low. Monday, 82 degrees, partly cloudy, 71 for the low. Tuesday, 85 degrees, partly cloudy, and 70 is the low. Okay, so it's going to be for the next 3 days. It's going to be pretty nice here. No rain in the forecast. Not to say that it can't happen, but so far no rain. Everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people that I talked to yesterday, they were up at our pool over here at King Nummy. We got 2 gorgeous large pools, and they said the water was divine. You know, everybody was up there. Of course, not me. I'm in here, me and Sir Prince, just painting away, trying to get this room together, because Brother Raymond's coming down next weekend. Let's see, in Tower City, the weather forecast for central Pennsylvania and Tower City, if you're in that neck of the woods. Today, it's going to be 75 degrees and partly cloudy. Now, I didn't get the lows on these, excuse me. On Monday, in central Pennsylvania, Tower City, it's going to be 73 degrees and partly cloudy. On Tuesday, in Tower City, central Pennsylvania, it's going to be 79 degrees and partly cloudy. So either in Cape May, New Jersey, Cape May Courthouse, New Jersey, or Tower City, Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania, for the next 3 days, it looks as though we're going to have clear sailing in case you guys are traveling. Again, that's always subject to change. Keep that in mind. Okay? Birthdays for today. Do you remember Randy Jackson? Randy Jackson from the Jackson 5. Happy birthday to him. He's 62 years young today. Randy Jackson. Jason Mars, M-A-R-Z, the singer. I forget what song or songs he has done in the past, but there was one that he did. I'll have to look it up on YouTube. Maybe I'll post it on my Facebook page, what he did. His birthday's today. He's 41 today. 41 years young. Oh, to be 41 again. And then June Carter Cash. God rest her soul. She was born in 1929, and she passed away, 2003. The wife of Mr. Cash, the man in black, Johnny Cash. June Carter Cash. Happy birthday. God rest your soul. Again, she was born in 1929, and she passed away in 2003. And that's my report for today. Okay, I got my book all dried out from my mishap the other day when everything just went to crap. I spilled my coffee. What a day that was. Last night, my neighbor Nancy, she stopped over. I'm going to cut this off real quick here, but I want to let you know. She came back down this way. She wasn't here for the past couple of days. She had a couple things she had to do in her hometown of Philadelphia. And she showed up, and I seen her. I said, hey, I'll be making dinner tonight if you're interested. And, of course, she come over. You know, we sit outside, and we chat. But I got some fresh Italian sausage without the casing, okay? Just a kind of like hamburger meat, but this was Italian sausage. So I patted it, made patties out of it. I got some nice hard Kaiser rolls, and then I got some Vidalia onion, and I sauteed that up in my cast iron pan. Outside on my Weber Kettle Grill, of course. I'm not going to do it inside here. And so I put my Italian sausage right on my kettle grill, you know, charcoal, and cooked it up like hamburgers, and quarter turned it every now and then to get my little grill marks on it. Then when I was getting ready to pull it off, I looked at Nancy and I said, "Hey, would you like your roll toasted?" And she said, "Sure, that sounds good." So I toasted her rolls and I toasted mine. I cut them down real nice, opened them up, laid them on the grill for a couple, 2 minutes maybe, and just toasted them up. Took the bottom of the hard roll, put the Italian sausage burger, if you want to call it that, on top of that. Took some sauteed onions, put that on top of that, put the lid on it, and gave it to her. And I also cooked up some diced tomatoes in my little pan, if you will. Of course, out on the grill, just, indirect heat, just warming it up and stirred it, warmed it up and stirred it. And I said, "Would you like this on top of your Italian sausage?" She goes, "No, but I'll take it if you can put it in a bowl." So I come back inside the camper here, got 2 little bowls out, and scooped some for her, gave her a spoon, scooped some for me, spoon, and man. So we had Italian sausage sandwiches, as in burgers, with sauteed Vidalia sweet onions on top of that, grilled buns, and a bowl of diced tomatoes that were warmed up. It was good. We had a great meal. She had her meal, I had mine. We chatted for a little bit, and I said, "Well, I got to go inside. I got to clean everything up here, and I want to do some more painting." And she said, "Okay, neighbor, I'll talk to you later on." And that was our night. And there's my story for today from yesterday. Okay. All right, folks, we're at 21 minutes right now. So I'm going to cut this off. I'll talk to all you later on. Let me know what it's like in your neck of the woods. And if you enjoyed this good morning video, by all means, hit that like button. And if this is the first time you're seeing it, by all means, hit that subscribe button and then hit that little black bell twice. That way you'll be nudged each time I make a video. I know I'm redundant by saying this, but you never know when I get a new person that just happens to be trolling YouTube and comes across my video and watches it. So I'm on a YouTube channel, DJ Ralph Warzy. Tell your friends about it if you would, okay? And as always, if you have any kind of comments, by all means, in the comment section, if it's open and available there, leave a comment. If there's nothing there that you can do, then go right over to Messenger on Facebook, I guess it is. I think you can go over to Messenger when you hit your comments, I think. I'm not sure. But leave me a comment in Messenger if you want to, or right here on YouTube. All right, folks. Have a great day. Let's do this one more time. Cheers to Nostrovia. Have a terrific Sunday. I thank my good Lord for another day on earth. Yep. I'm going to do some more painting today, and I might be hitting the road today, I think. I got to get home and got to take care of business there. I'm out of my medications, so... Of course, I didn't expect to be down here this long, but I took my last set of medications yesterday. Although I think I'd be fine if I went one day without them, because the medications, that's all in your system. So, and I could be wrong. I am not a physician. I don't know. Have a great day. I love you guys. I'm going to go outside and get one of my Entenmann chocolate donuts, and that's what I'm going to have for breakfast today. All right, I'll talk to you later. God bless all of you. Love your family and your kids, your neighbors, your friends, and your co-workers. Because remember, we are never guaranteed tomorrow. And thank your God for another day on earth. And pray to your God for peace on earth. And pray to your God that our president, Donald Trump, does the right thing for the United States of America. Cheers to Nostrovia and L'chaim. Good morning there. Who am I looking at? Barbie. Good morning, Barbie. I'll talk to you guys later on. Say hi to Ken for me if you would, alright? Take care of yourself. On 3, I'm going to punch you out now. Smile. 1, 2, smile. Here we go. Big smile.